Welcome back to more Divinity Original Sin. I'm Negative Zero. Thank you for watching. I hope you're doing alright. Well, here's Iccharus. We found her, but we can't do anything.
There she is, the White Witch, a prisoner in ice.
And if we look at the log,
sorcery, or worse,
it does say we'll have to confront the king, King Boreas, the Lord of Winter, in order to free her. So if we look at the waypoints, we have to go back to the frozen forest.
Damnation! Not
I think
even
we want the frozen forest. Yeah, I think the cave is way back here. We need to head up to the front door, I think. This, I don't believe is accessible. This is where we found the trapdoor to go into the prison. We're just going to march up to the front gates. Let's head north. And see what happens. I think that's where we fought the big tree guy. Way over here is the Guardian. We're gonna avoid that if we can. And this should be new territory. Ooh, how are we on barrels? We got plenty. We're pretty much overloaded. Oh, I was gonna sell Arhu all our junk. Well, we'll get him another time.
What if the conduit doesn't care?
Don't be daft. She wouldn't leave behind an immaculate.
All we do is sacrifice. What if we're sacrificed too?
Ooh, good point.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing here? You must be mad to venture out in this storm, unless you have a very good reason indeed.
Let's use reason. It is the good and true immaculates I seek. Oh, boy. Hey, we won the first one. So let's try going to the right. Wow. Shocked that I've won one of those conversations.
Then you're most welcome indeed. Come, it's better by the fire than out in the blizzard.
So can you tell me what you're doing here?
We Immaculates were sent to this realm to slaughter a host of imps. I'll be devilled if I know why, but those were our orders. Some of the little scamps managed to escape though, so we're hunting them down despite the storm. The wind is a killer though. Moving away from the fire likely means death. Perhaps we should just wait out the storm and collect the frozen imp corpses afterwards.
So there are imps around here. We'll have to take another look at the map. How are you lot doing for supplies? I'm willing to buy if you're willing to trade.
Do I look like a shopkeeper? No, I won't trade.
Okay. Can I just do this? She doesn't have any money. Charming place, wouldn't you agree?
I wouldn't, in fact. Heiberheim it is called, or at least that is the name given to it by its ruler, King Boreas. I tell you, I've seen enough snow to last me a lifetime. My hands are numb, my feet are numb, my lips are blue, and I'll spare you further details about the rest of my anatomy. Were that a stronger sun could break Boreas' wintry spell.
What do we got in these?
Curse this constant snow! There must be some kind of way out of here!
If there is, I'm right behind you.
But for now, all we can do is wait and kill every elemental that comes close.
Seen any imps around here? Deliver them to the conduit and she'll thank you for your service.
He has no money either. Maybe they're all like that.
Right,
Elisa?
good to see you, Chief. What do you need, eh?
Who are you?
I'm an immaculate, ain't I, Chief? Can't you tell? Got the blessing of the goddess written all over me, I have. Right, good girl there, the goddess. Been chasing and cutting imps all day, I have. Barrel of laughs doing good by the goddess. No more mining in Silver Glen for me.
Seems like you fellows are in a bit of a pickle.
Not that I mind, Chief. I like pickles, me. Don't mind getting stuck in a jam either. Yeah, we're up Snow Creek without a pedal, all right. But even here, I seem to find me some customers. That's enough for me.
Customers, you say? Oh, she has no money either. I will buy your potions. And then sell you something? Take that. And
What if they're not coming back for us? What if the conduit doesn't
This.
care?
Don't be daft. She wouldn't leave behind an immaculate.
All we do is sacrifice.
what about this
What
lady?
if we're sacrificed too?
Unnamed. Not important. Okay, so imps, huh? Have we been this way? Oh, what about this right here? Let's curve around to the right.
This constant snow. There must be some kind of way out of here.
If there is, I'm right behind you.
But for now, all we can do is wait and kill every element.
There's a snowman. Hey, buddy. Can I... He's chasing a rabbit. And that's it. What is happening here?
Don't let it get me. Don't let it get me.
What if they're not coming back for us? What if the
I can't talk to...
Daft. She wouldn't leave behind an immaculate.
That's weird.
All we do is sacrifice. What if we're sacrificed too?
Whatever. Let's head this way. I'm not quite ready to go in the front door. I want to see if we can find some imps. There is a teleporter right there, though. Doesn't look like there's anybody in the crystal. There's the front door. Let's curve around here. There's a rabbit. And some dead bodies. Excuse me, sir. He is running away. Oh, hello. Ooh. Okay. What is this place? There's another elemental here. Let's set him free. Gandalf. Looks like another earth elemental?
Heat sack. Infected hog's carcass. You set this rat free, would you? Unleash the pustule answer upon Haywire anew, and then retreat back to your teeming swamp.
What was the prisoner's crime?
This particular tuber is hated first and foremost among all others. He has been remembered in song and in story as the foulest abomination the womb of Haywire ever has or will produce. The Scarmanziger was a guard of the royal treasure before the days of our great Boreas. And he set his cursed eye upon the winter ring of the king, the symbol of his majesty's power. The fiend broke his oath of fealty to the crown and kingdom and stole into the room, snatching the ring and fleeing into the night. The king blamed his longtime rival for the theft, and a terrible war ensued. A war that decimated Heimerheim in landscape, population, and spirit. Meanwhile, the rot-hearted Anziger hid his crime and allowed the war to rage in the name of saving his own slimy yellow belly. Has he come forward? Thousands of lives would have certainly been spared. When the truth came out at last, it was too late to reverse what damage had been done. But not too late to enact the highest price upon the Archfiend's head. An eternity of ice.
here's what I'm gonna do. Well, it sounds like he actually deserves to be in there. We can't, well, let them shut up the one soul who might help us getting in the king's treasure room. Oh, that's a good point, too. So we're just doing criminal acts to... I don't think we would... Let's leave him to the guards.
The coward deserves every second of his confinement. We ought to leave him to the guards. Indeed, I wouldn't have set foot near that ice crystal if I knew the sort of monster it contained.
As if your opinion in such matters meant more than a single snowflake in this blizzard. Stand aside, sweatbag! We've got to undo your idiotic mistakes.
Oh, so... Oh, we're fighting him. We're fighting Ansagar. Let's... Well, it's Gandalf first. So maybe... I mean, he's an ice guy, right? Yeah. I think we do... Should we do a fireball? Can we hit him with a fireball? I don't think we can. Instead, let's do a little bit of oil. And a little bit of fire. Can I hit the... No. Let's do it like this. Can I hit this? Oh. Come on, game. let me get it. I don't think it's gonna let me. Let's instead... You know what? I'll just go for him. There we go. I mean, he's half dead. That's great. Dumbledore? I don't think we need Nick. I think we should see if we can just stun him. Can't see target. Well, maybe we do bring out Nick and just put him in front. Or maybe we just destroy this ice. Now we can see him, I think. No, we can't. Just back up. Oh, we should... You know what? No, we can't. Okay. There. We froze Sandre. Listen, let's go like this. Let's teleport this guy. Throw him into the fire. What's the log say? Oh, it must be... Yeah, captives in the crystals. We killed Ansagar. We decided to help the Ice Wardens. Yeah, I mean, we do have some morals. I don't know if that's gonna affect us later. All this stuff is so valuable, and the people we keep trading with... We're fine. The people we keep trading with don't have enough money. Oh, what happened here?
Damn these elemental fiends! How did we imps ever invent fire or earth?
Who's talking? Oh, he's over there. There's an imp. Hello, sir.
So, you have tracked is to be undone by the devils that call themselves Immaculates. Immaculate, even though they are so very violently flawed of mind and soul. Go on, do it. I have no fight left in me.
I'm not an immaculate Sir Imp and have no intention of killing you.
You're not? Could it be I finally meet some sanity in this twisted realm of fairy? By all means, let us talk then, and behave like civilized beings.
What happened to you?
Things of nightmare, human. They came here, your kind, because they were promised a special stone by the king of this land. We served him loyally, our sovereign, the great Boreas, but he betrayed us.
If I remember, the imps came from somewhere else to Hyberheim and worked, and then we spoke to somebody else, and they hated it here, and then we spoke to a guy before we came to Hyberheim, an imp, and he was thinking that he was escaping Hyberheim because everything's gone crazy here, I think. Anyway.
We were surrendered to the Immaculates so that they could slaughter us and fuel the stone with our blood. For what unholy purpose, I do not know.
Yeah, more of the usual bloodstone stuff. Although it's... Okay, so I guess they consider the imps to be lesser beings. Remember, they kill lower animals to fill the bloodstone, and then they can use it to heal people.
Some of us rebelled and ran. Of course we did. But they've been tracking us through the storm. We were able to fight off and even kill a couple of our pursuers. But now, I fear I am the last one left.
Tell me more about Hyberheim.
You should have seen this land before Boreas seized power. Each and every season passed with utmost splendor. But now, there is only winter and snowstorms. The very elements have lost their minds, have come to life in terrible forms to battle one another. The land of fairy, where fairies dwell, no more.
What can you tell me about your kind and your link to King Boreas?
You must know that we imps have wandered many a world after our escape from demon overlords in the frightful dimension of Nemesis centuries ago.
Right.
After long and arduous travels through untold earths, some of us ended up here in the land of fairy. Boreas, not yet king at the time, welcomed us because he had heard of our reputation as master builders. So we built him his fortress and his prison, riddled them with the traps and trickery he desired, and in return, we were given a new home. But we mistook his ambition for kindness. In blood did we pay for our gullibility.
Now, we've been to his prison and we've seen some of those traps. They're pretty good traps. From the looks of it, you've had some trouble with elementals too.
So I have. The fates must be conspiring against me. We barely managed to escape the knives of the Immaculates, only to be waylaid by elementals gone haywire. Luckily, they seemed to be as bent on one another's destruction as they were on ours. But the fact remains, I am the only one alive to tell the tale. It's all King Boreas is doing. It must be. He is the one who unleashed this storm, and he is the one behind all this elemental madness.
Maybe. Tell me about this special stone you mentioned.
I thought it was naught but a pretty jewel, said to have fallen from the sky. But when they poured blood over it, the stone seemed to soak it up with a greedy thirst indeed. It's like it became alive. It teemed with energy, like looking into the eye of a dragon. She smiled her wicked smile, the leader of the Immaculates. That woman is truly evil. She delights in slaughter and rivers of blood.
Tell me about the Elemental Forge.
It is located in the Fire Temple, where my poor brethren were massacred, and the very place where we imps created many of the traps that litter this realm. Perhaps you met with some of our handiwork, the rats and the roosters, inventive creations. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, yes they were. So that definitely wasn't the Immaculates that made those. Let's see if he wants to trade. He's got a tiny amount of gold. We've got all kinds of things here. Have this helmet. Maybe it'll keep you alive. I'll take my leave. Rabbit. Speak to me.
Such tragedy. Such pointless loss of life.
Let's look around here. In Maintenance Diary. Let's read it. Maintenance tunnel leading to the prison has been rigged with deadly explosives. We know. Several workers died on their way out after installing the traps, which underlines the efficiency of their positioning. The sentinels within the prison itself make it impossible for a prisoner to escape the cell block. State-of-the-art alternate activation symbol saves energy while still providing full coverage of the restricted area. Yeah, we knew all that. Rivellon Fries! With Rivellon Fries at the ready, you'll have more friends than the man with many cheeses. Let's look in the baskets. That's...
How
okay.
did we imps ever offend fire or earth?
That's a pretty good robe. Let's strip this corpse. You've got 200 gold. Oh, we're standing in poison. You've got 200 gold. Wow. Okay.
Such tragedy. Such pointless loss of life.
Yeah, 46. 46 to... 46 to... 54. And what are we giving up? Air resistance. You know what? Let's go ahead and put that on. I'll wear Dead Man's clothes. It's fine. 54. Jahan. 50. 50.
What shall I do now that you are dead? All alone.
The one we just put on... Yeah, this 50, it's got the speed. Ooh, maybe I'll give that to Dumbledore. Instead of the 54. And I'll give Jahan the stout robe. That's good enough. Let's get going. Let's look at the map first. We found the imp. He didn't really tell us anything. About getting in. I'm starting to think more this is the temple and not a palace. Because we might run into the conduit here, or maybe the palace is over here.
Look at you.
I don't really know. Can we get around this?
What is going on? Those elementals are battling one another to the death. And I have a feeling they don't intend to spare us either.
Oh. Well, fire elementals, water, and they've only got 500 hit points. So, that's good. How about you bring out a spider? And that'll do it. What do you want to do? You want to bring out a Nick. Right here in the poison. And then save your points. They're a ways away. We're probably going to have to move up. Water? Oh, just make it rain, man. And then spread out. Slashing. little weak against air. Earth doesn't really seem to do anything. So maybe we do the electricity. See if we can stun him. Yes, very nice. And then move forward. Nick. Whack him. Oh yeah. Do it again. Spider. Maybe we go for this guy. Yes. Focus fire. Now, you do have a pretty good staff. So let's maybe do that. And he's down. Alright, move up a little bit. And save your points. Dumbledore. Can you blind this guy? Oh, wow. That did a lot of damage. And do this? Yeah. Stun field. Don't run away. Oh, Jahan, maybe you do this too. Oh, you can't because of... And that's all your points. And you have a fire staff. Let's get you... Man, the movement is so hard here. Can we freeze you? Let's try it. We froze a fire elemental. You're too far. Yeah, it's taken all our points just to move forward. Use your staff. Still too far. I meant to move. Nick's frozen. This guy? That's good enough. Gandalf, use your staff. And move up. Can you warm haste? Okay. He doesn't have anything to cure frozen. What can you do? Just move up. Move up more. He's frozen, so it's gonna be okay. Do a little more lightning. He's down.
For you.
What do we have here? Some gold. Now where are we? Oh, there's like a whole something over here. Checking out the map. Before we go that way, let's just look around a little bit. Oh, something's wrong with Gandalf's equipment. Oh, this robe, right. It was not in good shape. I forgot about that. So let's just give him this. That'll be fine. Should have had Arhu repair it. Now what? What is this? Are they fighting each other? Looks like air versus ice and earth. Okay, wow. That guy's hurt pretty bad. That guy's hurt. These guys are okay. What does an air elemental hate? Earth, of course. Do we Just throw a spider in there? Do we throw a fireball in there? I think we just throw a spider in and see what happens. Let's bring out Nick. I would like to finish off... Can we finish off this guy? He's got 1 hit point. There we go. One little zap for 1,800 experience points. I'll take it. Probably going to have to move up a little bit. Can we hit you with... He's too far. What's your range? You can hit this guy. I mean, that's good damage. Throw your foot. See if you can finish this guy off. Very nice. And then just give this elemental a whack. Yeah, they're all pretty weak. This is probably where I was supposed to go from the beginning. Let's look at the map. I think you're kind of just supposed to work your way along the right. And we went over here. Remember, we fought those wolves and it was really, really tough. This is way easier. Spider's frozen. Nick's blind. Gandalf. Flame? Ah. Dang it. Can you move to the side 1? I mean, it'll hit the spider. It's fine. And Dumbledore. Oh, that thing is so far back. Let's move up 3. Oh, I hit it with lightning. With air, so that didn't do any good. But he is just about in range, so maybe if we can bring... Oh, it's so much. Why does he have so little movement? Just go over here. Sandre, maybe you bring out a spider. Get in there. Heck. Alright, this spider, don't step in the electrocuted water. Go here. Can you... Yep, get in there for a hit. Excellent work. We'll take the gold. I don't think there's anything else. No, we don't need these essences. Oh, and there's a... Where's that teleporter? That almost hit us. There we go. We got that. Let's do this. Not that I think anything's going to happen. Let's work our way over here. And just see what's in these... area. Oh, there's a... one of those statues. Sure, we'll sell that later. Horrific Scream Scroll. And there's a large group of people right there, which we'll probably have to fight or at least converse with. We'll have to do that next time. I didn't even know this area was here. So I think we've done things a little bit out of order. I think we're probably supposed to come along the right and do this before we go find the trap door. Or even go into this temple, which we haven't even... I don't even know if this is accessible. Oh, there's this too, which we haven't gone to. I wonder if we can get to that. I'm not sure. But we'll go talk to those folks in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed our time together. Take care.